All right. Welcome to another edition of Shabbat Lounge. This is Matt.
And Jake here.
Jake, we're coming to people, and we're in a series, and it's called what?
Prove It.
And which one are we on?
This is 9, I believe.
Number 9, Nueve.
Yes.
So
this is just going to be a short one, though.
Yep, very short. So if you've missed some of these, we suggest that you go back. There's 8 of them you could check out. So
right.
We ask that you please do and share and subscribe and tell someone about it and give us a comment, a ram's horn, something in the comments to let us know that you did indeed stay with us.
Yes. Did you listen to this episode? Prove it. Put something in the comments.
Yes.
So, again, this is part of the apologetic series that we like to do, and we'll just jump right into it.
All right.
The virtue of the Pharisees.
Virtuous Pharisees.
Oh, virtuous
with a
Pharisees.
question mark.
Oh, yes. Were they such virtuous peoples? All right. And we kind of hinted at this one in the last episode, so go watch it.
So number 52, John 7:19. Did not Moses give you the law, and yet none of you kept the law? Why do you go about to kill me? See also Matthew 23, 2-3.
So this is Yeshua talking to the Pharisees who are going about to kill him.
So that's a good point when people talk about the Pharisees and say we're trying to be Pharisees. These Pharisees, he's saying they didn't keep the law.
Exactly.
So
maybe if you didn't realize that, maybe go back a little more carefully.
And what? Yeah, you have to go back and look at it because technically they kept a lot of the law, but they missed the point of the law completely. They truly did make it about works, which is often what people want to say about what the Torah pursuant people are doing today, and we're not making it about work, but we do feel like how you show someone you love them is you do stuff for them. You can tell your wife you love her all day long, but if you come home and start making a meal or something, or cleaning the house, or I tell you, go clean the toilets, and your wife probably kiss you. Something amazing might happen in your life
After you clean up.
Yes, after you clean up.
Not that you're washing the toilet with your mouth or anything.
No, gross. But you do those things not because you do it to show that you love her, and
not to earn her love.
That's right. You most of us already feel like we've done that. We've earned our spouse's love, and it's the same thing with the Messiah. We're not doing anything because we think we have to do it. We want to do it because we want to be pleasing in his eyes.
Right. And as we discussed in the first episode, we ought to.
Yeah.
And that's what Scripture tells us.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Moses gave you the law, yet none of you keeps it.
And then
real quick, before we go further. We're looking at another episode that we kind of have planned to do regarding how Christianity essentially does keep a lot of the Torah.
Yeah.
And that ties into what you were saying,
Torah.
Is the Pharisees were keeping a lot of the Torah too, but they weren't law keepers. Just because they were keeping some of it doesn't mean they were law keepers. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's this kind of nuance there, but make of it what you will.
All right, number 53, Titus 1:16. They profess that they know Elohim, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and to every good work reprobate. I don't want to be reprobate.
I don't want to be abominable.
Yes.
Right. We'll let the snowmen be that.
Yes, that's what I kept thinking.
All right.
I was thinking about Bugs Bunny.
That is a fantastic episode.
Yes, it is.
Shout out to you, Mom.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So sometimes if you wonder what's happening in my head, the hamster wheel was turning on that one.
The Bugs Bunny wheel was going.
The hamster's kind of fat and slow these days, but he was still on the wheel.
Right. So you got these Pharisees. They profess to know Elohim, but do they really? Their works deny him.
Mm-hmm.
So try not. We're just saying. We know you love Yahweh. Show him you love him.
Mm-hmm.
And his word says that keeping his commandments shows him you love him.
Yep.
Don't let your works be reprobate to him.
Yeah.
And so this is your these couple verses here. These are your quote unquote law keeping Pharisees, right?
Yep.
That's the virtuous Pharisees. I think not.
Virtuoso.
And actually, that's it.
That was it.
This is a short one.
So very short. And so this is coming to the end of episode number 9 in the Prove It series. And is it episode 9?
I believe it's episode 9.
So if you've missed one or a few, you've got about 8 more you could go check out.
Right. And more to come. And also, yes, there's plenty more verses. We've discussed them in previous episodes of the Prove It series. There's plenty more verses that talk about the Pharisees not being law keepers. But
yep, that's right.
We'll let you seek out the rest of them if you want.
And we appreciate you listening to Sabbath Lounge, and we encourage you to Google Sabbath Lounge. You're going to find lots of other related content, lots of other platforms, and please help us grow our channel and like, share, subscribe, and that's about all I have, Jake.
That's about it.
All right, well, this is Matt and
Jake
signing off.